Well, hello again. I thought I could get out after it rained, but looks like it's gonna rain some more. This creek is already pretty muddy, so I might have to go to a different creek in the area and hope that that one hasn't been affected just yet. But I thought I'd just say hello first and check in. Hopefully you're all doing okay. Well, the water is still muddy up here, but definitely not as muddy as where it is down below, from where that little tiny runoff from some guy's lawn is spilling really muddy water into the creek. I'm going up a that was funny. This little tiny minnow just jumped out of the water. But going up above, I think it's going to be better. Hoping it's going to be better. I mean, haven't seen a fish just yet, but the warmer temperatures of the air and the warmer temperatures of the water obviously are going to affect these fish in not a good way, but the rain does help, and we've had some cooler temperatures as of late, which is always good for the well-being of the fish. You know, I want to catch fish, but I'm all about putting them back. I'm all about conserving, and so I care more about the well-being of the fish than I do about my own fishing trips. So we always want to release fish in good health, but we always want to make sure that the fish are okay. So I don't fish for trout if I think that the water's too warm, that they're going to be too stressed if I catch them. But thankfully, because of the cooler nighttime temps that we've been having and the rain, they'll be okay today. Oh, right under this bush looks pretty good to me. Ooh, I did have a hit right here. Not a very big guy, but that's a good sign. It's a really good sign. I'm gonna switch. We'll switch to something a little different and see if that'll work. There's a fish. Ooh. Oh, it's a really nice rainbow. Really nice rainbow. Really pretty. These are all wild fish in here too, so they're not gonna look like a normal stocked fish would. They're going to be pretty beautiful. Look at that fish. That's pretty cool. We'll put them down. Now that isn't even where I had the other hit. I had the other hit below. I thought I'd cast one farther up. Well, that paid off. That's cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that new angle, and it was, I'll be honest, it was I just set the camera down like that and we caught a fish, so that one paid off. But this next hole looks pretty good. Got a big down tree. Should be able to hook one through here, I'd say. But we never know, and we might only have that one fish. We're gonna see if maybe something a little more natural and lighter color will help. definitely is a, looks like a, oh, I do have a fish. Oh, I lost him. Pretty small. I was gonna say that this hole definitely deserves more than just a couple of casts. Some holes you kind of exhausted after you've tried for a little bit, haven't had anything, or you catch a fish or have a hit. I think this hole is able to hold more fish, and so I think it'll be fine if I give it some more casts in here. Just trying to cover all the waters, give it some different lures, different looks, all those things. That's a good fish, I think. Haven't seen him yet. Where is he? Oh yeah, it's a good rainbow. No, it's a brown. Oh, shoot. There's a good brown. That was a nice brown. Yeah, we don't always catch them, but you think, oh, that's probably, I don't know, maybe a foot long brown, 13 inches. He's got to be using something pretty big. Maybe an inch long. And that's kind of the beauty of fishing, is you don't really need something huge to catch fish. Even big fish, you don't always need something big. Sometimes you do. In this case, I think I just had it in the right spot for him. Would have been nice to see him right up and close, but he was pretty close when he came off. I guess that would be the one disadvantage of using such a small lure and a small hook, is it's small. So we're gonna have to really hook him pretty good in his mouth in order to keep him much. Oh, well, I just saw one right here. I think I may have been faced the wrong direction for you. I'm gonna switch to, I think I'll switch to something else. Probably won't make a difference for this fish, because he seemed very hesitant as to come out. I'll give it another try with a different lure. Don't think so. There'll only be one fish in this spot. Oh, that's okay. It's nice to see that there's a fish in there. It's nice to get a couple of fish. This is one of these streams that will, it's going to have steelhead come up it for the first time in 70 years, I think. What is happening is there's a dam that hasn't really been used for hydroelectricity in almost at least 20 something years. And so, to try to get some more money, the town and some other organizations they're going to lower the dam a little bit, and that's going to allow the steelhead, which, if you don't know what a steelhead is, just a rainbow trout that's in its spawning stages. It's old enough to do that, and so they call it a steelhead instead of a rainbow. It's the same thing though, just in a different stage of its maturity. Well, anyways, there's going to be big fish up through all these creeks, and I'm not going to say whether I like that or not, but I'm just going to say that it's going to happen. It could be good, then I can catch some big fish through here, but it also could be bad for the wild fish that are here, and it's a real possibility. And I would say the experts aren't really sure. Some people are going to, some people say that it's not going to do anything, and other people think it's going to have a negative effect on the wild fish that inhabit these creeks. So this is one of those streams. Did a video on another one. That video title was Fishing a Stream and Its Tributaries. Very generic title. There's going to be some other streams in question as to how much the steelhead really affect the wild trout that are there, and well, we're not going to know till Probably next year. I believe it's sometime this fall they're doing it. They have posted signs all over the dam. But this is going to be one of those streams. Hopefully these wild fish will still be able to hang out here. It would be a shame to see them no longer here. So I'll spend some more time this summer at these creeks just to show you what they're like before the steelhead come. And once the steelhead come, I'll probably be here to catch those. So I'm sure we'll see you again on one of these streams very soon. But until next time, see you later and have a great day. There's a good fish, I think. Where is he? Oh, look at him. Oh, that's a really nicely colored brown. And that's why you fish the same hole you've already fished from a slightly different angle. Just trying to get this guy unhooked. Oh, no. Oh, he got away from me. Hopefully you saw him for a little second. That's why you fish a hole from a different angle, and sometimes it'll pay off.